What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. This is interview 532 interviews I've done in 4 years. Here's the special guest, Miss BK, a second to get on here. We will start this Iccy Show. If you want to be a guest, I'm booking until March. I have 3 openings in February. My interviews are $50. We are international, baby. So give her a second to get on here. We're having some technical difficulties. I hope I can get her on here. I know it's been a year since I had her on here. CEO of Legal Mobb Entertainment. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. And my condolences anyone has lost anybody. So just give her a second. Drive safe. It's icy out there tonight. I know it's Friday. Everybody wants to enjoy it, but also think of your life too. So give her a second. We're going to try this one more time. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Monroe. He got a lot to talk about. I'm excited about having him finally on the Iccy Show. We had to reschedule a couple of times, so it's going to be a dope rest of the month on the Iccy Show. And next month is great lineup everywhere. So stay tuned, sissy. I've been promoting who's going to be on here. I'm looking forward for everybody that is already lined up. Let's see. All right, so we're going to give her another couple of minutes. If we can't get her, I don't know what we're going to do. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to send her another invite. Hopefully she gets it. Then we can get her on here. I'm looking forward to doing her interview. She is an amazing woman. Artists, don't sleep on her. Make sure you get on her radio station. You don't know who's on the other line listening to the music. Hint, hint. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. See, now, here we go.
Peace, Queen. Peace.
Peace, Queen. How you doing? Welcome. We got you.
I had to let me turn my computer off. I was trying peace, to Queen. Peace. Okay. But the computer is like tripping. I didn't see no request or anything else. Like, let me get on my phone. Let me try the phone.
Oh, that's weird because I kept on sending it, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna let it win. But hey, here we are. Welcome.
I'm like, I'm trying. I'm like refreshing it, and I'm looking everywhere. I'm like, I don't even see it. I'm like, the phone next to me. I'm like, let me try the phone.
Hey, at least we got you, Miss BK, the one and only. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So this is your second time on the Iccy Show. I appreciate you. This is CEO. You're welcome. This is CEO of Legal Mobb Entertainment. If you don't know who she is, artist. She has a radio station, and she is Vega Dawn's manager, and she is also other artists' manager. So, Miss BK, are you looking for new artists to sign right now, or are you filled?
My hands are kind of full right now. The only question, like right now, I'm waiting for one artist, and I'm hoping. Meeting with, so I'm going to look him up. Manny, so some artists, you know. So
Okay.
I'm trying to. I think that'll probably be my last artist. You know, unless they all put together, have their stuff going. I may go, you know, but I'm always talking about, you know, advice, you know. I think I'm artist.
Definitely.
I won't.
Where can Yeah, I know you're never sleeping. And you're always so busy. Every time, I don't know how you do it. Salute to you with your crown. Definitely 100%.
To you as well. Look at you,
Thank you.
you know, all the stuff under your belt, worldwide, international, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that we're on each other's team. Because if
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
Jackie, the Iccy Showw, Jackie Brown, she's, a part of Legal Mobb Entertainment promotion area. So yeah, love and much respect for you and all you do.
Thank you. Thank you. And how now, if artists want to get it on your radio station, how does that work? I know you have different packages. Where can they submit it and all that types of jazz?
They can go ahead and submit it to Legal Mobb, and the email is a long email address, but it's Legal Mobb with two payments, the whole word, you know, you know, and if I, I'm like, okay, fine. But for most whatever commercials, send me an email, on where I'm Power Radio. We network, which is so cool. So we have like over 20, so it's
Wow.
different shows. Yes, different shows. So we're still into shows. So if you're
Yes.
interested in having your own show, on Power 98.9, let us know. We're always looking for people.
That's dope. That's definitely dope. For networking
Yeah.
and being around the world too, and how you say, if you want your own show, that's amazing, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
love your nails. Your nails, that's my favorite color.
Hey, thank you. It's got to be for me. It's like royal blue. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. But
It's peaceful.
yeah,
That's what I always, it makes you feel like at peace.
yeah, and it's not hard to look at, hard on the eyes or anything. So it's nice. I like it. So,
You know what I really wish, being a female, that they brought more like eyeshadow, like that
oh,
color, eyeliner.
I'm pretty sure you probably can. I don't know. You probably go find somewhere where you can custom make your own. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because everybody's making makeup now, eyelashes, everything.
I know. Hey, that's what you should do, Miss BK. You should come out with the eyeliner, all different colors, wild colors. I remember back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, they had ones that had two-tone
Oh,
eyeliners.
mm-hmm.
They don't make that
They
no more.
don't. They don't. It's a lot of good stuff that they don't make anymore, But what I that that body, but shout out to my mom.
Salute.
Salute to you. Um, amazing, he's been with me for and good and and he can tell you in the towel. You don't know how um believes in and when somebody wants for you to go in a more so salute to him.
Salute.
I still would have, I probably would have been doing something else.
Salute.
But
Definitely.
I appreciate him a lot. He's the one who takes care of a lot of things for me. So much respect to him. And woo woo.
Woo-woo.
He's doing a lot. But he's in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that I think I'm not sure if it's look out for him.
Okay, okay. Definitely.
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of that. You know, um, let me see, corn, he has strawberry album next week, you know, so we have to work for that. Gotta over there for his track, you
Yes.
know, much
Yes.
respect to you, because, you know, that's how I got him through you, you know.
Yes. Yes. And I knew he would be a great artist for you because how he breaks down the music and how he raps and stuff. He's a different breed,
Yeah,
and I love it. I love it. I definitely do.
very talented, very talented. I know he just closed up his shop, so
Yeah.
you can go ahead and find him on his website, you know, African Born Man Music, you know, .com. So he also live all the time. He's a major group. He
Oh wow.
had he released, I believe, um, I hope I'm not. It's either 30 or more tracks dedicated to the Wu-Tang. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah, yeah. And who else? I have the real crazy. He's gonna have for me, but he's back. So album from real crazy Las Vegas, art, you know, General Ghost, real soul,
Yes.
you know. And man, who else? Who else? East Coast Killer B. You know, they've been quiet, but Tina Black just went ahead and dropped a single. So make sure you go follow Tina Black and East Coast Killer B. Oh my goodness, who else? Also on. Make sure you. Oh my goodness, who else? Who else?
Nimrod, you still his manager, Nimrod?
Nimrod. I was some network in Lockport, Minnesota, New York when you Arizona. So I booked them some real quick, you know, you know, um, we're talking about stuff, nothing yet, you know, we'll see what's going on. But yeah, Nimrod's doing a whole lot, you know, a whole
Yeah.
lot. That's Vega Don's artist. That's
Okay, okay.
stuff under Vega Don, you know. So, but yeah.
He's always giving you shout outs, so you definitely got a fan.
I know, I know. So yeah, shout out to Nimrod. Let me go on and do that.
Salute, definitely.
Yeah, follow him on all network, social media networks. He got some fire music. So make sure you go find again Nimrod Y OD. You know, who of course he's the youngest team Riches. Go follow platforms. She's swinging things, being bars here. Tired. I'm tired, but you can check her out. Go check her out. Pretty Jones. So, you see, at Little Drummer, they go live from there, you know. And of course, there is Super Bowl out here, you know.
Yes,
So
yes,
I'm excited about that, you know.
yes, yes. I would like to see you do I don't know if you thought of this. I was thinking about you do a battle rap at your radio station with two females, one going after another, and then they take a crown and they go to the next one and like keep it like a semi.
Get going.
Yeah, like do it like once a month, so it's 12 total altogether. And the last month they'll take a little trophy or something for the title
Right, right.
of the best female battle rap. But I was thinking of something like that for you.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. That's a good idea. That's really good. Yeah. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about
You
that.
know that, but that's already Miss BK's idea, so no one can take that. That's written here, incorporated right here.
We gonna go ahead and do that. Also, another thing, the Legal Mobb logo, they got the logo up there. Um, well, we're doing their future. So yeah,
Yeah, that's dope.
it reminds him of a Carmen San Diego thing, you
Yes,
know. So I was like, you know what, you're right, you're right. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So we'll see what happens, you know.
definitely.
We
Any
um
any traveling for you the next year? You see
um
yourself traveling?
well yeah, in the springtime right now we're starting to do the go ahead and stop the virus so we can start definitely way. We can well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to go back to the states that we went ahead and hit before to keep that, you know, like North Carolina. So we oh my goodness, not Suarez, not that one. But anyway, we were in so, you know, really nice. It was really nice. Got water. We had commercials out there.
Nice.
I have an artist that's out there, so he linked us up with the cable vision out there. And it was nice. It was really nice. So I definitely want to go back out there. You and the radio got to go back home to New York. Where else? North Carolina,
Boston. Have some Boston on there.
Boston is already I'm ready. Trying to head that way, and you know, just seeing what else we can take away, you know, on our travels to see. But yeah, I'm busy. You know,
Yeah.
follow me. I'm on all media platforms. Legal Mobb Entertainment. Google me. Legal Mobb Entertainment. I'll pop up. You know, and you'll see all my artists. And of course, make sure you follow the Iccy Showw.
Yes.
Watch it. Hit her up for your, you know.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you, Queen. And make sure artists don't sleep on her radio station. It's internationally. Go submit it. Get your music on there. Her packages are definitely worth the while, especially if people don't follow you. This is a way for you to get your music out there.
yeah,
And she has different packages, like I said. So the promotion is there through this lady right here, Miss BK.
yeah. Music, if you know, tune in. So that you never know when you tune in. You know.
See that? Like I said, you never know who's tuning in to watching, what you're doing. And it's important. You're always going to stay consistent. Even though I got shut down for 30 days, I stayed consistent behind the doors. I was popping up at video shoots,
You have.
everywhere.
Yeah. Much love and respect to Soundbox 360. You know, I haven't been doing shows on there for a minute, but we'll be back on there. You know, I was doing my shows on Wednesday. You know, Wednesday was let's talk. No, it was talking. Saturday was we were doing radio. So don't worry, I'm about to be much love. Get there, you know.
Yes, yes, definitely. Salute to the whole team, Legal Mobb Entertainment. People are behind the scenes that you don't see. Salute to everyone that is a street team. The street team is deep and it's heavy. Miss BK, when you get your stock in, send me some stuff out here so the street team can bring it out East Coast. You know, North, everywhere. We're gonna take over.
Yeah, I already know. This is our year. I tell you, this is our year. queens in radio,
Yes.
so we got to stick together, like I said, I see that it's more females coming into the industry, which is really good.
Yes.
That's the band, nothing
Yes.
against the band, but yeah, we definitely need more females. Follow my page. I'm always dropping some knowledge on there. One thing that I must say is if you're an artist, make sure you're registered. Know the music. Know music.
Yes.
Business is the most important thing. Because if you don't know the music, anybody can own your music and make money off of you.
Fact.
Because you're not registered correctly.
Yep.
So yeah,
Major.
that's the thing.
And Miss BK, can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
I know that suicide is on a high spike right now. And I'm 44, and I'm not too sure your age. You don't need to tell us, but you look beautiful anyways.
I'm 50,
But
so no.
all right, well, hey, looking foxy to me, so
Thank
don't
you.
let me come out there. So, how do you feel about what is going on of the suicide? It seems like it's on a high spike. And do you feel like the pandemic had something to do with it, or do you feel like other things are going on that we're not aware of?
I believe the pandemic, and I believe the struggles of living today. The cost of living is you
Yes.
know, and you see it everywhere. It's just not one side of the world. It's everywhere, unfortunately. I had a few people that went ahead and committed suicide, and it's sad. First of all, a lot of them feel like there's nowhere to turn to, and it's sad. All we can do is just let them know that we're there for them, and just keep pushing, like we're there. Don't overcrowd them. Just be there for them, and let them know that you're there for them, because like I said, they feel like don't nobody understand that part, and it's hard because we're not in their state of mind, you
Right.
know
Right.
and we don't know what they're going through, and it's just not one thing. It's a lot of things, and it's unfortunate, even now, like I work down at the homeless shelter,
Oh, wow.
and
I didn't
yeah,
know that. Wow.
I'm a client engagement specialist, and it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. It's sad. And what I what needs to be done, first of all, they need to get enough workers, first of all,
Right.
and second of all, they need counselors. They really need counselors. They need for people to really care, and not there for a paycheck,
Right.
and it's sad, and everything's just go. Look at the eggs.
Yeah.
I could not believe that. I would
Eight
never think.
I paid $8.69 the other day for a 18 eggs, $9.
It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. So I don't know. The only thing, what I do is I pray. I pray because
Me
I
too.
don't know what else to do but pray. You
Right.
know, So and for suicide, for the people that are out there that are going through something and they think that they can't live another day, you can know that you have people out here,
Yes.
even if you don't know us,
Yes.
we care. We don't want nobody to take their life, especially it's not their time. They're
Right.
not the ones who say, okay, it's my time, I'm gone. No, it's not, you
Right.
know. So prayers to everybody that's going through hardships or, whatever you're going through. But no, you can hit either one of us up,
Yes.
and we're private. We wouldn't put it out there or
Yes.
anything. It'll be between us. So yeah.
Yes, yes. And it's okay to get help. Go to any ER. It's okay to get help. You're not a wuss. You're not a wimp. You're not anything discouraging a father or a mother. It's okay to get help. My friend just lost her husband the other day, and she was there for me when I lost my brother. And it
Yeah.
sucks. And
Sorry.
he was tired of living because he lost it started by diabetes a year ago, and
Mm.
then they cut off his toe, and then he's been in the rehab for almost a year. He got out 2 months ago, went right back in, and he's been in since then. And then they just told her that he passed this past 2 days ago, and
Oh,
they transported him to a different hospital without even her knowing, as his um
next
what is it,
in.
HEPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she doesn't drive, so she wouldn't have had the hospital where they sent her, because one, it's not a good hospital, and two, how far it was, she couldn't even get to him. And if he was dying, why
Wow.
didn't you call her? So that's
Right.
why I wanted to bring it up, because
Sensitive.
she was, yeah, she was thinking, she told me she couldn't live
Oh,
no more. And I said, listen, I had to convince her, because you know me, Miss BK, I just went through it. So my heart's weak
right.
when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
I cry
Hey, you,
bucket.
hold on. I gotta get these little ankle biters. Hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yes. She got a grandbabies, family first, always. Family first, that's our tree. That's what we're supposed to keep on going, keep our families growing and pruning. So Miss BK is a grandma, so she has to do grandma duties. Plus she's working. That's how we do. We multitask being as queens. So that lady, I pray for her, because she has a daughter, and she has autism.
Oh,
She has autism, and the girl is not taking it well at all. She's the only child,
mm,
and she's already in psychiatrist help. She's 19 years old,
oh,
but the mom is watching her really closely. And I told her, I said, listen, if you take your life, who do you think your daughter's going to have? She's not going to have nobody. She has no family left.
yeah,
And when I sat there and I talked to her, I said, I really want you to go into the hospital. And I'm about to call 911, because I don't want that on my shoulder,
right.
knowing that. And when you see someone that's going through that and you feel it, then you know that
No,
that's on their
yeah,
mind.
you need to
As
do
soon as,
something. Hmm.
yeah, you got to do something. So I ended up asking her what medicines you're on. You know what I did? I seen the psych medicine, so I called the
Hmm.
number. I left an anonymous call, because I want them to check on her, make sure
Right.
she's okay. Maybe she needs to go up on her medications due to her husband's death.
Right.
And I'm keeping her anonymous, but she's always supporting me, and she tunes in. She's not going to be mad at me. She wanted
She's
me to
blessed
talk
to
about
have you. Blessed.
suicide.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wow.
So that's why I brought it to you, because you can
Yeah.
relate to like certain
Hmm.
things in our age. Not saying we're old or anything, but we've been through hell and hell water, and we've seen a lot of shit and
A
been through it.
lot.
And it's like, I wish this generation would understand, when we were growing up, we had a struggle, a real struggle. And I
Yeah.
blame the parents now to always give, give, give. But I don't blame them, because when we were growing up, we always wanted things we couldn't do. So we want to make sure our children don't
Yeah.
ever feel that emptiness.
Yeah.
And I understand.
Yeah.
But we also got to have
But
control of our children too.
right, exactly. We gotta have that balance. We gotta have that balance. Even with my children. You know, it's you can't just show them the good, the good, the good, the good, the good, the good, the good. Because they're eventually gonna grow up and be out there on their own, and they're gonna see the bad. So it's better to teach them at home and raise them at home, and teaching them the values and everything. But all this crazy stuff that's going on with our children, you know, it's either they want to save music and TV and all that, and maybe, yeah, maybe it is, maybe it is some of the music that's out there, you know, but at the same time, I don't know. I just still say it starts at home.
Yes.
I just still feel that, and some people may be like, well, no, you're wrong, and may have So everybody has their own opinion. I'm just saying that, you know, it starts at home for me,
Right.
because if it starts at home, you can stop everything before they go out there to the world, and become modern citizens, but it is what it is, like I say, I pray, girl. I just pray, I pray for people that I don't even know,
Me too.
you know,
Me too.
so it's like, I just want this world to be at peace. I just want everybody to be able to live comfortably and not suffer. And it's sad because we're suffering, there's a lot of people out there suffering. I see it every day. I have a home to come to. Where I work at, they don't. And I see it day in and day out, and it does a lot with your mental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I think of is that at least I'm there. At least I'm there. I know that I care. I'm not just there for a check. You know, and they are getting. I go in there, my little happy face. We joke around, but it's all good. And try to make them feel a little better for the time being that I'm there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah.
That's
But
funny you say that. You're a good person.
thanks.
Because a lot of people only do care about a check. And it's sad because you know, you want to separate your home life from your job, but again, it's a mental thing. But also we need people like you in the system that can help people, because there's people there that only care about the money, 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 and they're like F you basically.
Yeah,
And I have a friend,
we're suffering.
yeah, I have a friend, we were just talking about this, and it's like, they look at you differently if you go to a psychiatrist. They look at you different if you don't go to a psychiatrist. So it's a Peter patter back and forth, and it's like, what are you supposed to really do?
Right.
You be damned if you do, or you damned if you don't.
Yep, and that's the sad part, and that's why a lot of people don't reach out for help, and that's the sad part. That's what we have to step in. We see somebody going through it, and you're like me. We feel more than anything. So
Yeah.
the thing is, if you feel that this person needs you or needs to talk or whatever, you're gonna feel it. That's why you felt it with your friend. you
Yes.
know and it's a blessing that she has you and that you have her, because just saved her life.
Right. And I believe that too,
Yes.
because the way she was talking,
Hmm.
I felt it. And I'm like, and I don't like to bring family up. Like, I don't like to bring up your kids to your
Right.
face. Like, I'm not
But
saying
you
to you, but I'm
had
saying that
to. You had
I
to.
had
That
to.
was that was the only solution right there, and that's what made her.
It made her like
Yeah.
snap out of reality. But I also did call her doctor, and it's not me being a
No,
snitch.
no.
It's that I needed to save her life, because I know the way she
Yeah.
wasn't right at the mental
Right.
mind.
Right.
And the medication she's on a lot of medication. So I'm like, maybe she needs to go up or down or
Yeah.
something. But I did
No.
an anonymous call, and I feel good that I did it, because
That's
I feel like I saved her.
yeah.
I see her every day.
Yeah. So that's good. That's good. Blessings, and you're a hero because you saved her.
Thank
So
you. Thank
yes,
you.
you are, and the thing is, you were alert. You noticed the signs.
Yeah.
Some people avoid the signs.
Yeah.
They give you signs. People listen and pay attention and stay alert, because people do give out signs before they go on and try to take their life. So
Yes.
yeah.
Especially inmates that been locked up for a long time and they're coming back out. You got to give them a second to adjust, but also be alert with them, because they used to, getting up in the middle of the night. They used to waking up 5 o'clock in the morning. They can't take showers or can't eat with, people need, if you've been through that life, or someone that's been through that life, you can relate to that.
Hmm.
And a lot of people don't understand that when I say that type of stuff, but it's true. You have to adjust, and we have to be there for the people that are getting out. we have to give them a chance. It's, you know, they might have made a mistake or they might have not have made a mistake. There's a
Right.
lot of people that get locked up for no reason, but
Right.
you know, we got to be there, support it. And I salute to you, Queen. The job you do, now that I know what you do, hats off to you, because that's a tough job. I know a couple of friends that do that job and they cry sometimes.
Yeah.
So you always keep a smile. You're a very strong lion. Definitely.
I try, you know, I try, you know, I'm here for a reason, you know,
Yeah.
I've been through a whole lot, you know, a whole lot, you know, but, you know, God keeps me humble, you know, and I'm blessed, you know, I can't complain, you know, I have my children, you know, I'm around my grandchildren, you know, you know, I'm here full time now. You
Yeah.
know, I will be going back to the East Coast, but I won't be going to live, but I'll be going to visit, you know, and of course, you know, do our events and stuff. But this is home now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's good. I'm proud of you, Queen. Everything you got going on, and I salute to you, for everything, you know,
Yeah.
from the daytime job, your nighttime job, being a mom, grandma. You like me, you don't stop, and you never let that crown go down. And I appreciate you being there for me too. When I lost my brother, I remember calling you crying, and like I didn't want to call you crying, but you know, you were there for me, and I really appreciate you. I hope that, you know, one day, whatever you really want in your heart, you get that. No matter if
Likewise.
it's a radio station
Likewise.
somewhere else or internationally, like I really in my heart, because you're one of the real, rare people that are out there. And I salute you 1000, Queen.
Thank you, Queen, and likewise,
Thank
likewise.
you.
You know, like I said, this is not my year. This is our year. You know, and
Yeah.
I've been saying that. You know, so the thing is, you know, you keep doing what you're doing. You know, and much love and respect to you. And I see you. I might not be able to catch every post. You know, but I be trying to. You know, but yeah, you know, and thank you for having me here. You know, I appreciate you always, you
You're
know,
welcome.
and thank you for everything you do, and much blessings and much success to you. And I think it's my daughter. And much success to you and everything. And you already know whatever you need, I got your back.
Thank you, Queen. I know you got a lot of things going on. Give them your social media one more time before we get off of here.
Legal Mob Entertainment with two B's, whole word entertainment. And if you even put Miss BK, Legal Mob Entertainment will come up. Pieces. Thank you for everything. Much love and respect to everyone. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen. Happy Woo Friday to everybody. It's not Wednesday, but you know, definitely. Woo, let's go. And salute to you, Miss BK. Artist, again, don't sleep on her. She's doing some big things, and get on her packages. Salute, God bless, and have a great night, Miss BK, and everybody that tuned in. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.